I'm Janelle Walser, and I've been on the Yeovil Area Food Closet Board for around 8 years.
My name is Jerry Morrow, and I am a board member of the Yeovil Area Food Closet for around 8 years now.
I have a testimony, and I feel like, it played a big part in my life, and mostly I want to give back to the community, give back to the food closet for all that they did for me as a child. I moved to Arkansas when I was about 13 years old, and my mom was starting over, and she had 2 young kids, and we had some cousins that were also living with us. And I remember her going to the food closet and getting the box and bringing it home, and it was special to us. It was something that we looked forward to each and every time. It didn't matter what was inside, it was food. So we just appreciated it, and I've always had that feeling of wanting to give back.
I knew that people were willing to help. My family needed help, and so we utilized the help.
And so how did that ultimately impact your life?
Ultimately, I think my mom played a big part in just showing me that giving back is anytime that you can give back, you should. And she didn't specifically tell me to give back to the food closet, but I saw at a very young age what they had done for us. And I just always felt compelled to someday find a way to be a part of that.
So growing up, my family benefited from the food pantry or the food closet. So excited when we got some extra commodities like toilet paper, because there were a few times that the toilet paper was so good, and I remember being so excited about getting some actual good toilet paper.
Do you think more people utilize the service there than we think do?
Absolutely, which is one of the main reasons that I'm so passionate about the food closet, is just to create awareness of not only for people to come and receive our services, but so that people know what we do and how much we give to the community and how many families that we are serving each and every month.
I realized that there were people that were willing to help, and it made me want to help other people. But I didn't know that there were so many people who also were in a similar situation that I was in.
What does community look like without the food closet?
Oh, I don't even know. I feel like you will have a lot of hungry children, for sure.
What would you say to the person that says that there's people that don't really need it, that are just they're using the system and it's just because they don't want to work? What would you say to that person?
I would say personally, my mom worked, and she was a single mom, but she did still work. But sometimes that paycheck just isn't enough, and sometimes you need a little bit of help. And I'm a firm believer, and it takes a village, and I think that the food closet is part of that village when you're raising children. And I just believe that it's a much needed thing in our community, and we help so many people.
Is the food closet, is it all just like processed stuff?
Absolutely not. We provide, a lot of it is frozen, but we do provide a lot of rotisserie chickens, and we provide a lot of, we ask for people to donate their deer. We get donations for ground beef. We get chicken. Those are the things that our kids need, and they need to be putting in their bodies. We give out each and every week. Your box is filled with a meat. It's filled with a bread of some kind usually. If we have fresh fruit, we're going to give you that. Canned goods, vegetables that we all need. So sure, I'm sure there's some processed food, but it's mostly things that are going to be of substance to the people receiving it.
What do you need?
So what do we need? Well, we need your time is what we need. I tell people it's a very generous community, and they're more generous with their money than they are with their time in a lot of cases.
And what made you decide to volunteer here?
It is a great place to help people who are not as fortunate as we are. Because I wanted to do something good for our community. And I think this is about as good as you can get to help others who need a hand up.
For the community. Yeah.
you decide to volunteer?
I felt there was a need to help people out,
Yeah.
so that's why I wanted to come and see if I could help.